Alright, everyone. Welcome back. You're back again. How is it Friday already again? Feels like it was Friday 2 days ago. Anyway. How is everybody? Let me get some music real quick. Where is it? Where's the music? Star Songs. Oh no. Let's listen to... Watered Graves. There we go. Is your audio a bit lower than before? How? I didn't mess with anything. There we go. How am I? Anyway. How is my audio lower? I didn't change anything! I think you were just far from the- okay. Maybe if I put it closer. Okay. There we go. Anyway. Nope. There we go. Where's Clip Studio Paint? There it is. Why is it in that window? Come over here, you rascal. Da, da, da. Okay. Last time we were drawing a lovely little scene from Wizards of the Blade. I think this is like just an edited screenshot. Why is it? Is it supposed to? Oh, no. Oh, it is supposed to be like that. It's a bit edited so like things are actually in frame so you can see it, but yeah, this is just what my Voice of the Void base looks like so far. And right now I think the stream is mostly going to be line art. Star looms. That freaking star, man, that scared the crap out of me. It mostly works, yeah. Let me find a better reference image of the plush. There we go. Anyway. What pen was I even using? I think it was Real G pen. Ooh. Don't know why it's very large. Hi, how's it going? Anyway. You're good. That's good to hear. I know I probably asked this last stream, but how are you guys doing? Wonder what I put it on. I figured out how to put it on shuffle this time. I think. You're shuffling, right? It's not shuffling. Oh my god, why is it not shuffling? Shuffle! No, that's not shuffling. Whatever. Just play it again. I'll change it every once in a while. That's why I am using MP3 stuff. That's the problem. It just won't shuffle. You survived your exam, nice. Doing great. Oh, that's good to hear. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. They are in a music folder. It just won't shuffle. Okay. Open in Visual Studio. Whatever. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. BBC music moment, yeah. Search for the music individually? No, it's in a folder. The folder just doesn't do anything. Media player does not want to work. Do I have to, like, select all of them? And then press play? Can we just test? Okay, now it works. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard. I had to, like, select all of them at once and press play for some reason. Easier. I've said this already, I have a playlist! It's in a playlist, it just makes me select them all at once. That's a Pokemon song? Yes, this is from Pokemon Diamond. Eterna City, I think. I don't know why, but this song specifically I really like in Pokemon Diamond. This is what I think of. This is the song I think of. It's just the default Windows media player. Which is probably why it doesn't work the way I want it to. We're back to this. Songs are oddly short. Yeah, they don't loop. I think I have... They're just like the non-looping versions I found on YouTube. Because most of these songs are meant to loop on repeat, so they're very short. I could probably edit them to be longer if I really wanted to, if I really wanted to go through that effort. We'll just go through just means we'll get to hear a lot of songs. They're on school laptops. I think just the computer hates me. Anyway. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I forgot the whiskers. Can't forget those. Thank you, don't loop at all. Where did you get the alien plushie? I found one in a hole, and I found one in the bottom of a river. I've alerted the Pippi Pop. I don't like the way this face looks. It's supposed to be facing more downwards. Still looks a bit wonky, but oh well. Oh, I forgot the hair in the front. No, I don't like it still. There we go. Yay! I haven't played the Chao Garden in a while. I should. Chao Garden really was the ideal. There's so much. It's like so complex too. A lot of people don't realize. Like, I've been thinking about making a video essay just about how complex and how much effort went into the game. This, not even the game, this single mini game that they had an entire side team work on. I think I talked about it once on stream, I don't remember which though, where I just showed just how many different combinations of Chao you could get. They put more effort into the Chao Garden than the entirety of Frontier 06. I wouldn't be surprised if more people worked on the Chao Garden than the entire team of Sonic Frontiers. Maybe not 06. Late stream, you told me, yeah. God, I just need to tell everyone how, because I was like trying to make some Chao models, like just mess around, and realized, oh god, if I want to create the Chao models, god, okay, let me do the math just while I draw. I'm not gonna stop, I promise. I'm not gonna get sidetracked, I promise. So, there are 3 types of Chao. Like, attributes. Like, alignments. Yeah, it's alignments, not attributes. Attributes is a different thing. There's the 3 Chao alignments. Dark, Hero, and Neutral. And then there are... Okay, there's Normal, Flying... Swimming, not water. Swimming, Power, Running, and then Chaos. That's 6? I can't count while I draw. Those do really well because people love random people ranting about their favorite things. It's like legitimately entertaining. So, yeah. Neutral, normal, fighting, flying, running, swimming, chaos. So that's 6 attributes times the 3 alignments. That's 6 times 3 is 18. That is 18 types of Chao. Already. And they can be any color. I don't remember how many colors there are. But they can be any color. I want to say, okay, there's like, I don't know, let's say there's 12. Let's just say hypothetically there's 12 colors. That's like a good, there's 12 colors plus the default color. The default color is also a color. Those 12 colors can be shiny or not. So multiply... I'm not sure I have a combination or a calculator. Just multiply things a lot. And then, if those colors are monotone or two-tone, you gotta take that into account as well. Are they shiny? Are they two-tone? Are they monotone? And then there's the Jewel Chao. The Jewel Chao, they can be jewel. There's the Jewel Chao. I don't remember how many there are and how many you can get legitimately. You can't get any in Sonic Adventure 2 for the PC legitimately, unfortunately. So Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube, you could get... I actually don't know how many you could get. So those are the colors. And then, there are all the animal parts. We're facing the unmatched power of a star. New fan art Friday? Me getting obliterated by a star? Can't believe I was just trying to play a video game and then I got deleted. Anyway, back to my Chao rant. There are the animals. The animal parts. The Chao, they can have, different ears, arms, legs, hair, wings, tails. I think they have whiskers, but it only applies to, like, one animal. And I think it's the otter, but... the face. Stuff on their face. It was perfect. Hey, followed by a... I like it. You can't really tell because I just kind of go silent, but I was like horrified. So if you ever see me go dead silent in a game, know that I am scared shitless. The otter gets whiskers and the cheetah doesn't? I don't remember. It might not. Another fun fact. The raccoon was supposed to have a tail, to give your Chao a tail, but it doesn't for some reason. It's in the game, it just doesn't do anything. But yeah, so there's all the animal parts, which you can combine with, like, different parts. And I don't even know how many there are. There's a lot. Like, I'd have to, like, go and count on my own. That is not something I can remember off the top of my head. I don't even know how many animals there are, but there's a lot. And there's all the individual parts they give you for the Chao. And then, you have to take into account whether your Chao is a child or adult. Because technically, the animal parts have two separate models that take into consideration if the Chao is a child or an adult, which is insane. Let me think. And then there are the badges your Chao can win through races that appear on their chest. So yeah, there's a lot of Chao. There might be something else I'm forgetting. And the evil and good. No, I already talked about the evil and dark Chao. Those are already part of the calculations, don't worry. Oh, right, and then... and then... Oh, I forgot. No, it was important. How could I forget? This is important. Oh, right, the faces! Your Chao can have different faces when they're born. So you have to take that into consideration. So yeah, there's a lot of Chao. And that's only visual, the visual difference between Chao. There's also the personalities and what food they like, and what their stats are. Your model is slightly off-putting. I can make it more off-putting. Anyway. So yeah, that's the amount, that's how many Chao there are. I do just want to go, like, into a, like, make an essay, just how many Chao are visually distinct from each other. A model update. I'm actually thinking about doing that pretty soon. Welcome, welcome. You're not late? That's good to hear. Shout out to the Little Big Planet soundtrack. I thought about adding more songs from it, just because I love it so much, but it turns out a lot of those songs are just straight up copyrighted, like, made by actual music, but like, are actually published songs made by musicians that they just put in their games. Like, I can't put some of them in there. In fact, a lot of them in there. In the playlist. Most of the songs are copyrighted. Yeah, that's why the only Little Big Planet song is this one, because it's, like, original game music and not a copyrighted song. Yeah, the interactive. Yeah, that's what I use. And I use the first one just because I like it the most. Weddings? Oh yeah, the weddings. Maybe I should do that as well. Another underrated soundtrack. Pokemon Battle Revolution. Best Pokemon game. The Wilderness? Oh yeah, maybe I should put the Wilderness as well. Never played Battle Revolution? Yeah, it's pretty good. I would only recommend it unless they figured out how to import Pokemon into oh, they probably have. But yeah, it's was basically you imported your Pokemon. Well, there you could technically play some of the game with the rentals that you had that they gave you, but it was like intended that you have another Pokemon DS game that you use to connect with it. The one for the Wii. Yeah, that one. It might have had a different name in other countries. But it was Battle Revolution in English. For the Wii. Man, I kind of miss that. Having consoles that connected to each other. We don't have that anymore. Because the only handheld is the Switch, and it's also a regular console. Especially, yeah, it's beautiful. Like, it's still beautiful. See the comments in the chat? I do see the comments. Oh, did it? Another average after getting some coffee? I don't drink coffee. Anyway. I wonder... I'm gonna look that up. I should just stream Pokemon Battle Revolution. You don't acknowledge them? I am acknowledging them. It's just... they kind of... don't really have anything to... What do you want me to say to that? I did, like... What? These aren't things I can really... say besides nice. Thanks for... anyway. I thought you were gonna continue that sentence, because it kind of sounded like it just ended mid-sentence. Anyway. Pokemon Battle Revolution. I played a lot of that. In fact, I got pretty far just with the rental Pokemon. Anyway. That's all good. So we can start drawing the couch. Come on. There we go. I want to look that up if I can if emulators work with Battle Revolution, like I can transport Pokemon on there. How much does a Wii cost? This reminds me of a GameCube game. Which one? Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, that's what it's a sequel of. Pretty much. The game that was a Nintendo 64 game. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there were any Pokemon Stadium type games on the GameCube. Wonder how that worked. There was like a cable, I think. Transfer? It's just copying over data. Because a lot of those consoles were intended that they were, like, designed to be integrated with each other. Though I know with the Game Boy Advance, it was... The Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance, it was very difficult to actually do, because you need, like, a specific cable for it. Which is why I never actually was able to transfer Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 Chao between each other. Because I didn't have a Game Boy Advance with a link cable. I don't know how the ports even looked. I don't remember what they looked like. I also didn't have the cables for them. I know that for the DS, there was no ports, thank God. It was just, you did it through... How did you do it? It wasn't through Wi-Fi, because I didn't have Wi-Fi that worked with Nintendo devices at the time. I think it was... Was it infrared? Might have been infrared, how they transferred to each other. It was some sort of connection that they sent to each other wirelessly. Proximity? Yeah. But I don't know what, like, the actual wavelengths they use. Or what, like, mechanism. It was just wireless connection, that's what they called it. Did not specify how... Yeah, it was basically discount Bluetooth. The ruler's good, because you can have varying thicknesses with it. Cave. There we go. I wonder how that worked. And Nintendo devices sending signals to each other. It just said wireless connection. I'm like, yep, not gonna question how that works. I never questioned how that worked as a kid. I just kind of accepted that computers could just do that. Yeah, the later PZ2s. I'm probably never gonna stream the rest of Plants vs. Zombies 2, I'm sorry. It was just... I looked at that level, decided, hey, wait a minute, this actually sucks, and decided I wouldn't play the rest of the game. Because as a streamer, it's... It's my YouTube channel and I get to decide what games I play. And it's not the rest of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Like a song recommendation channel on Discord, that's what the stream chat is for. I guess I wouldn't... Maybe I should change it to stream suggestions. It was the early version of Street Pass. Don't know how Street Pass works either. Nintendo just... I don't know how any of the Nintendo technology works. We all just... How does the Nintendo technology work? Do we know? Does anyone know? We all just accepted, like, yeah, that works. That's how it works. It can do that. But you ever questioned why Nintendo technology can do that? Highlight of what happened. Yeah, let me like a second channel. Because I think... Let me make a second channel right now. Because stream chat to be used also as stream suggestions I think is too broad right now, so let me... It's called... Suggestions. Nintendo does it. Okay. Great channel. Okay, I put a suggestions channel in Discord. Go wild. But not too wild. I also tried to keep the songs... Why am I using a curve? I want to use line. They always make... Yeah, that's kind of their thing. They're always usually kind of behind when it comes to, like, actual computer and technology power. But they usually make up for it by having, like, a neat gimmick with their consoles. And just having some good exclusives. The problem is sometimes, like, for example, the Wii U, that kind of marketing strategy can backfire hard. The Wii U was a very interesting console. It just had no third-party support, and I don't think people didn't realize it was a console. Apparently a lot of the people, mostly, like, parents who didn't know about gaming, thought it was some sort of Wii upgrade. The Wii... people don't want to acknowledge... Yeah. There's really no point of buying a Wii U anymore. It has no more exclusives. The Switch stole them all. Just sad. There's like one exclusive that I can think of that's relevant, and it's Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land was pretty good. And the first post has been made. I will post the first... From the Back to the Future... What do you mean? If it's Back to the Future themed, which makes me nervous. Are you positive? 100% sure that that is copyright free? You promise? It's interactive song made specifically for the DLC, okay. I'll check it out. Man, I should play Portal again. Nope, almost. No. Not quite. There we go. I like how, if you listen closely, this song has, like... Oh, never mind, it's gone. That song has... It has some of the notes from Since Still Alive. It goes do 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 do. Pretty sure it's the same melody that Still Alive has. Okay. Again, I will probably not color this image. Man, I miss Little Big Planet. I technically have, like... No, it's not really Little Big Planet. I mean, Sackboy's in it, but it's not a Little Big Planet game. It's Sackboy's Big Adventure, which... I guess that's a Little Big Planet game, but you know it's not. Bigger, tinier planet. Just because they're Sackboy doesn't mean... Yeah, you're right. True, true, true. Do you ride the train or eats, train? I'm gonna vote train. Na 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 na. I wish the PlayStation 3 wasn't like an archaic mystery machine that's impossible to emulate, because I'd be playing Little Big Planet on the PC 24/7. Ah. I really like this GIF you posted. Skek boy. Oh, Skek boy. How does this look? Pretty good. Oh, got to erase a spot. I forgot your eyebrows. pick up the old PS4 and play Little Big Planet 3. God, I'm not playing Little Big Planet 3. That game sucked. I hated it. It's not good enough. It's not the same. I remember being so excited for... When I... No, turn the music off. Turn the music off. I'm mad now. I remember... When did Little Big Planet 3 come out? When did this game come out? Planet 3. Get over here. When did it come out? When this game... Google, show me when... Damn it, just show me! Release date! 2014. I was 13. I remember, I was 13 years old. I'm excited. There's a new Little Big Planet game coming out. I put the game... it comes out, I'm excited. I put the game in the console. I think this is on the PlayStation 3. I got the PS3 version. Or was it... It doesn't matter which version I had. I play the game, and I feel nothing. The game feels hollow. It feels like all the joy that was put into Little Big Planet 1 and 2 was absent from Little Big Planet 3. It felt hollow. I felt nothing. I got to, like, the first world. It had these weird hub worlds with these characters. And all the characters were, like, individually modeled and not, like... It felt like... You know what the problem was? They were making game assets specifically for the story, and not, like, by using a bunch of pre-made assets that other people would be using to make their levels. So it felt artificial. It didn't feel as creative. It wasn't like a bunch of cardboard and nuts and bolts screwed together with some stickers plastered on. It was like these like actual 3D modeled characters. And Little Big Planet 2 had those. But those were like for major characters. They were important. It was like you just had entire like worlds and levels like handcrafted on a computer that the devs were using and not with the game itself. It's a sandbox game. Why aren't you using the sandbox mode to create your assets for the story? That's the point of the story, was to show what you could create. But no, it was just these... And then the other characters. I wasn't a fan of the other characters. It felt like those could have been items or power-ups or like a new equipment that Sackboy could use, but no, it's just some new characters that you had to balance levels around. Anyway, put the music back on. Those are my thoughts on Little Big Planet 3. It's probably very inaccurate too, because that was like almost a decade ago. Oh. It was almost a decade ago. Man. Someone needs to figure out how to emulate the PS3 so everyone can play Little Big Planet 3, 2, not... and 1. Little Big Planet 1 is also good. Not as good as Little Big Planet 2, but, like, it set the... it set the precedent. Like, Little Big Planet walked so Little Big Planet 2 could run, you know? Anyway. Kerfus. No, we're not drawing Kerfus. We're drawing Table. I don't wanna... I'm not doing that right now. I'm glad that Media Molecule still exists. I wasn't the biggest fan of Dreams. Like, it wasn't bad. It's just... God, was it awkward to use. Like, Dreams should not have been a PlayStation. It should not have been a console game. Dreams should have been a PC game. Because, God, those controls were not meant for a creative game development tool. Like, for Little Big Planet, it works because it was simple. Dreams is way too complex for what console it's on. I don't know what you expect me to draw with a PlayStation controller. It's clunky. They could have released a- they should- Why haven't they re-released Little Big? It's probably copyright issues. Like, there are probably so many copyright issues with the original Little Big Planet 1 and 2. Like, just the songs and the fact that Sony is not working with Media Molecule anymore. Well, they are, just not for Little Big Planet for some reason. Also, they made Tearaway. I have no thoughts on Tearaway. I got so mad my brain shut off and I stopped thinking. That's my automatic response, I guess, to getting mad. I literally just stopped thinking about it. What was I even mad about again? Little Big Planet, I think. I heard the Pokemon Battle Revolution music and, like, completely zoned out. Sorry. Man, I need to find a longer loop of that song. That is too short. I miss Little Big Planet so much. I would now have a series of tactical RPG go, like, good on the first and second release and then become an anime after that. Like, an actual anime, or, like, describing it as anime as a derogatory term. That's tactical RPGs for you, I guess. Most generic anime with all the bad possible concoctions you could add except for 18 plus. Now this type of writing they choose for. What game is it? Jeez. Bum. Bum. The skulls. Sagia 1. I know that game. I know that game. I've heard of it. Sagia. Sagia PC. Oh. Oh, the main character looks fun. I like his, like, funny rabbit ears. Hey, look at this. Let's see, we've got... Oh, the art style's very nice. And there's a penguin. Okay, what's the latest one? The Sagia 7? Looks like? The art style looks the same. And now the penguin has cat ears. Huh. You know, I'll have to look into that one day. Because that name sounds familiar. I've heard it, probably. Oh, I'm seeing the anime part, the part you're complaining about now. Okay. I scrolled down a little bit and went, oh. There we go. That's what you're upset about. The skull. It makes fun of the tropes. Kind of ironic. If you... The art style is very nice, and the character design from the first game looks amazing. The Sagia 5, or the Sagia... I don't know if I'm... I forgot it was a parody. A generic history designed, separated into 3 categories. Cool, do, cute, thing, and sexy. Okay. Jokes? Yeah, forget those 2. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know why I spent time on that corner if I'm gonna cover up with a TV. Because there's something wrong with my brain. Well, the art needs quality corners, even if they are going to be literally covered up in like 20 minutes. Probably less than that. much better example. Okay, okay. We love examples. Oh, before I forget. Remember Fire Emblem? I try not to. I do not want to think about Fire Emblem. I'm gonna draw the funny Desagia guy real quick, because I really like them. He reminds me of... Let me just... I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right. He reminds me of... In fact, all of this art style. He looks like this. I like this guy. Stop moving, Steam images. I'm trying to get a good picture of this funny lad. Where is he? Anyway, whatever. I like him. He's funny. He's got little... What are these, rabbit ears? He's got his cape scarf thing. I like him. Funny guy. He reminds me of Sig from Puyo Puyo, who looks like... Looks like, this. Sig is really great because he does not think. He thinks about Bug. Usually has a little ladybug on him. Sig is 8 years old and does not think. Oh, I wasn't looking at chat while drawing any of that, sorry. Lahar, the protagonist of Desagia 1, is that Cesart is a really bad person. Great. Like, on purpose? Like, did they make him bad on purpose, or is it, like, completely unintentional and the writers are just tone deaf? Like, what is the context here? I mean, oh, he's a demon, that makes sense. He's a funny guy. Like a literal demon. He's a demon, he's allowed to do that. That's just his silly little guy privileges. He can be- Funny enough, Sig from Puyo Puyo Tetris is- not Tetris, Puyo Puyo is also, like, a demon. It's just never acknowledged. Especially by him. Mostly because he's 8 and doesn't know. He's like 8 or something and just thinks about bugs all day. He has no thoughts. The perspective on the TV does look great. Using a demon as excuse for it. I mean, it's a good excuse. You can't exactly blame him, it is a good excuse. I'm literally a demon. It reflects in gameplay? How? What do you mean it reflects in gameplay? Man, if only I actually liked tactical RPGs, my mind. Sorry, officer, I robbed a bank. I'm a demon. He wouldn't even say sorry, he's a demon. He's like, I'm a demon, what did you expect? Your Honor, I'm literally from hell. This isn't quite either. No. If you can cheat and the gameplay allows either tackle level by simply fighting or just clever play cheating the game. Okay. I'll have to look into this. Good enough, whatever. Sometimes you just gotta say, screw it, that's fine. It's not fine. Plus, it's not aligned the right way. Okay. Oh, wrong layer. Just erase all this. You know, I'll watch like a gameplay video of it later, see if I'm interested. And then I'll put it on my long list of games I might play one day. Yeah, I like how he's A-posing. The only thing that's covering for me is how they called INTA for what I can only guess is Japan being Japan. You'll get it. I'll probably get it. Yeah. I don't know if it would be a good stream game, though. Should remind you that this game is old. Yeah, Ace Attorney has that problem as well. It's not as relevant, but Let me look at this. I still have Google images of Puyo Sig. Am I even pronouncing it Disagia? Disagia? Disgaea? Disgaea? Hey, this guy is making a mess over here. How much is this game? 20 bucks. Or I can buy the entire series for $175. Wow! Not streamable, yeah. Figured. Most RPGs aren't. I've learned that the hard way. Which is a real shame. Okay, let me look at the reviews. Good tactics game. You have to play Dissidia 1 at least once. It's a long game, you have to farm eventually, and the gameplay is slow. Yeah, a lot of RPGs. That's why, despite loving it a lot, I probably won't ever stream Digimon, Cyber Sleuth, or Hacker's Memory. I tried to stream an RPG once, learned the hard way that's a bad idea. Like one of those classic RPGs, it was Shadow King, I think? Okage Shadow King. Great game, horrible to stream. Would not recommend. Okay, Valar, what would you say is the cutoff point where the game, like, like, at what point do the games become less good? Like, when does the game have its Little Big Planet 3 moment? Does the gameplay improve, the writing declined? Yeah. I need an expert's opinion here. What is the Little Big Planet 3 situation start happening? I like how I'm asking you this as if I have the game already. I gotta know. I need the expert's opinion here. Little Big Planet 3. No, I meant Dissidia, not actually Little Big Planet. I was making a comparison. When does the... Never mind. I like this end part where it's just the flute going crazy. Okay, like, up to 4, you haven't played 3 because it's on the DS. Alright. Maybe one day I'll look into it. I will put it on my list of... Hey, I'll play this one day. Ah! Five is the most simple thing they could have going for, but the gameplay is good. We don't talk about 6. Good to know, good to know. I don't want this. Get these out of here. Help. Haven't heard of the writing. I just looked at some PNGs of the characters and thought, huh. This is a bit suspicious. What is special ruler? No, I don't want that. Just use the line still. Look at the trailer, it's painful. Okay, you know what? Let me... This is off. Whatever. You know, let me... Pause the music. Let me mute desktop audio in case this gets me... I don't want this, like, a kid... Sagia 7, or however you pronounce it. Maybe the trailer just tells you how to pronounce the series. They only used PNGs. They had a budget of $5. Oh, it was announced 1 month ago. It's rated T. Oh, I don't like this. Very bad voice acting. I do like the penguin cat, though. It's a big crab over there. Okay, I can't even get through this. I could not get through the whole trailer. No. You're right, it was painful to watch. Put the music back on. I'm glad that is not— I muted the game, my desktop audio, so you guys wouldn't have to go through the pain of listening to that as well. That physically hurt. Little Big Planet. This goofy screenshot of Kid Pics makes me feel better, though. Do not look up the Desagia 7 trailer. Worst day of my life. Biggest mistake in my life. The game didn't even the trailer didn't even tell me how to pronounce the game's name. I still don't know. I'm just gonna keep calling it that. Bob. Hey, Allguns, you missed me, anime cringe compilation earlier. call it the Stadia. Watch back as well. Oh no, I didn't. Don't worry. You're lucky that no. You should be grateful that I did not show the game on stream that I watched the trailer of. I don't know what happened there. What game was it? It was Disagia 7. Don't ask me how to pronounce it. Just trust me, you don't want to watch it. It's painful. Don't do it. Why is this called Perspective Ruler 1? And why is this... What? Why is this down here? No, all guns, don't do- No, all guns, don't go into- Don't watch it! No, it's too late. This is- what a tragedy. I'm not watching a Fire Emblem trailer, how dare you? The fact that you would even suggest that on stream. I'm not watching- I don't care how much you ask me, I'm not watching any Fire Emblem videos. It's a form of torture, yeah, you're right. Sorry. And for the 3DS onwards, the series name has been in the mud. What? Fire Emblem? I'm a Fire Emblem hater until the day I die, sorry. Fuck Fire Emblem. All my homies hate Fire Emblem. My friends were joking, the 3DS Fire Emblem game, wasn't like there a 3DS Fire Emblem game that, like, you could date your sister or whatever? Like, there was just incest, straight up? Oh, that's not... and then one of the Switch games, you could date... You were a teacher who dated your own students? So me and my friends were guessing, like, what morally corrupt thing can you do to... Like, the next game, you will just be able to date a child, I assume. You could date- oh, never mind. My apologies. I guess they already covered- Man! I guess what horrible milestone are they gonna... I don't even know the words, just accomplish next game. Fire Emblem is gonna be the next Genshin- No! Fire Emblem walked, so Genshin Impact could crawl on the floor and be a little freak. I remember I actually played one of the 3DS Fire Emblem games. I don't know which. I think it was the first one that came out for the 3DS. I played, like, the opening sequence, so, this writing's kind of cringe. I didn't play much further than that, and from the looks of it, I'm glad I did. Next Genshin Impact game will have bestiality. Yeah, that sounds about right. You can't say you like Fire Emblem without people assuming. Yeah. Unfortunate, but I think you need to learn that eventually it's not worth it. It's not worth it to admit that you like Fire Emblem. It's not worth it. It ain't worth it. Like, I don't care how good the game mechanics are. I know what's in that game. This stream is for Fire Emblem haters only. Still hear the chat. To be fair, I think I have like how many? I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have like 8. I only have 8 songs in this playlist. You can ignore parts. Why? Why should you? Just play a different game. Please. For your own good. It's like when people make fun of Harry Potter fans by telling them to read another book. Play another game. I don't support the writing, but play another game, I'm begging you, please. This is an intervention. We are all asking you politely. Please, Malar, you can't keep doing this. It ain't worth it. There are other tactical RPGs. Ow, my knee. You don't own a single Fire Emblem game? Based. You're not supporting that. Good. Good. Very proud of you. Oh. What is on my list of games I need to play? I just remembered. I said, oh yeah, I got one of those. You have nothing to choose from, but yeah, I guess you're right. There's a... I don't even know any tactical RPGs games. Do you guys remember Pokemon Conquest? It was a tactical Pokemon RPG. And I remember playing it and saying, wait a minute, this is just Fire Emblem, this sucks! And I stopped playing it. And also the writing was kind of cringe. Oh. Why is it cut off like- I think it's supposed to loop. But since it's on shuffle, it doesn't loop, so it just cuts off at the end abruptly. So I made it stick out too much. Whoops. Ugh. How long have I been streaming? Hour and a half? Before I end the stream, I need to look at the list of games I said I was going to play. A really good time. That's... Everyone has a good time ranting about games. It's like top 10... It's on the top 10 list of things to do as a gamer. Should make a video, and yeah, this is why people love video essays. Because they'll see it and like, yeah, I love watching video essays about series I have known nothing about and saying, yeah, this guy's completely right. I 100% agree. So true. The skulls! I forgot about the skulls. Beep beep. Base mound starts, so you immediately believe it exactly. Hating is in my blood and seething is in my soul. Layer check. We are on the right layer. Put a timer to check layers. I don't think I can technically draw on the wrong layer. Because 2 layers are hidden, and the only one that I can draw on... No, I can't draw on any other layers besides this one, because the other layer is in a folder. I can't draw on folders. So I'd be impressed if I somehow managed to draw on the wrong layer right now. For all fan art, right? That's true. I don't need a timer. If I draw on the wrong layer, that's my punishment for not being a good enough artist. I need to test my abilities. Okay. I realized I still have the water cup from when I encountered the violet star and had a goddamn panic attack. I didn't actually have a panic attack, don't worry. I realized I had to clarify, I was exaggerating. Let me refill my water. I'll be back. Whoop. You mean it's in general? I like rowboats. Her ass is dead. Anyway. I like how all of you are making memes about how I got obliterated by a star. Anyway, back to drawing skulls! Yay! Oh. Okay, I'm back. I got my water. I'm not drawing realistic teeth, that's not happening. Teeth are too goddamn complicated. That's why you have to get a whole separate doctorate to be a dentist. There's a whole specific field of medicine just for teeth. It's crazy. It ain't normal. Ooh. I'll mention that tomorrow I'm gonna go to my local game shop and play some Digimon card game stuff. I really hope that my starter deck that I got with no additions can at least have a fair match. You okay? What? Yeah. Probably just tired. Why? What's the matter? I was quiet for a second. I guess I was just focused on the skull. Loud noise in the background. That could have just been me hitting my desk. Like, I don't have to hit it very hard for it to pick up on the mic. Like, that's just me, like, not even, that's just me dropping my hand on it, really. I wasn't even putting much force into that. It also could have been me placing the cup down. The skull. This also definitely is not the amount of teeth people have. Probably way more than that. No, it also could have just been something that happened in real life. That's happened to me before, where I think it's something in the stream. I think that actually happened on stream once. Where I was like, I think it was Voices of the Void, too. Like, I kept hearing this noise and I thought something was wrong with the servers in the game, and then I realized, wait, that's coming from my room. And it was, I think my fan had was squeaking. And it was making a weird noise, like, squeaky, clicking noise. And it freaked me out for a second, because I was hearing a noise, and then realized, wait a minute, that's not from the game. Use these lines. Yeah, it is one of those moments where you have to take your headphones off and like, wait a minute. Was that the game, or did something in my house just explode? The hold up moment, yeah, it really is. Wait a minute. Okay. After I finish drawing these skulls, I will call it a day. I like how you can tell which skull I used without a reference. You could also rank how Digimon games can't keep the same mechanic from one game to another. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of unique. You could say the same thing about Sonic, to be fair. I freaking hate the boost formula. And what's worse is everyone else seems to be enjoying Sonic. Oh, what was it called? Sonic friggin' the new one. Already forgotten the name of it. Sonic game titles are so friggin' forgettable. Sonic has different names for it. I just even try. To be fair, it was Sonic fans who came up with those names. Digimon apparently does try in Japanese, where they actually do label, like, the different brands of... Well, I guess Digimon World still. Yeah, Boost formula? Like the Boost game and Adventure and Classic? Those were all, I'm pretty sure those were, like, ways to describe... fans describe the game. Like, to differentiate the two main types of 3D games between each other. Digimon World and Japanese S12 games. There are also... games that are called Digimon World in English that aren't Digimon World games, like Digimon Stories is not called Digimon World for the DS is called Digimon Stories in Japanese. Like Decode next door. Yeah, I knew that. I know that 2 and 3 and 4 all have problems with not really being the same game. For World 6? There's a World 6? What's Digimon World 6 like? Fill your suggestions with the music, let me see. Oh, Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story music, nice. A collector of these kind of things. Especially Lego Battles. Ooh. Lego Battle sounds cool. One more scroll and then we'll be done. Okay, hold on, let me clean up a bit. It's really cool. Never heard of it. To be fair, I wasn't the biggest fan of Lego when I was a kid. Little bricks hurt my hands when I tried to put them together and take them apart. They were too tiny. I had a Duplo. I had the big Legos. Because with the big Legos, you could encase yourself in a large box made out of them. And then knock it down. The pain of stomping on one. That's another reason why I didn't have one. I had Duplos. You couldn't accidentally stomp on one of those. You could see those from a mile away. Oh god. I'm glad you're okay at least. That sounds potentially deadly. Glass can mess you up. You know what? Let me draw the funny rock as well. I'm not done yet. Knights of a modern poem. Jesus Christ! Hurts if it gets too cold. That's weird. It might have just not... My only explanation would just be the sheer like, you went into shock. And that's why it didn't hurt as much as the Lego. That is literally my only adrenaline. Yeah, adrenaline too. But like, I think shock is like a specific, it's a medical term, going into shock. Is where your body basically kind of freezes up. Not, it can be deadly, like, it's just as, like, hold on, let me Google this, because I remember, like, a lot of, like, I remember watching, like, first responder programs on TV sometimes. And, like, animal veterinary, and, like, what is going into shock? Most people think of shock as emotional distress or sudden fright response or to trauma, but medical terms, shock is when you do not have enough blood circulating into your body and is a life-threatening medical. It might have not been that. Or when you just don't have enough blood flow. While the size was large, it was thin. Yeah, that's how it cut you. That makes it even worse. So it's basically when you don't get enough, like, blood to your brain, and you kind of just start to shut down. Like, not die, but, like... And sometimes it doesn't even have to do with blood loss. If you're not getting enough circulation, that can also be a problem. Did I freeze up? No, I think that's just the YouTube preview being weird. Yeah. That is no joke. And with glass, like, you that cuts you up bad, so you probably lost a lot of blood very rapidly. So that's probably why it didn't hurt as much. Your body just kind of froze. Your body took a screenshot. Like, probably just the shock and the adrenaline. Try to remove glass. I'm just glad you're okay, because that seems like that is no joke. Whenever I see broken glass, I get real nervous, because I know that could kill me if I wasn't careful. Like, worst case scenario, a shard of broken glass could kill me. Anyway, I drew a funny rock with googly eyes. Here he is. Wait, they didn't take you to the hospital? Huh? You didn't get any first response treatment? Oh my... Malar, you are just built different, because I'm not sure how you would survive that. Anyway. Let's, hide the sketch layer for a second. This is what we've got so far. Made some progress. A lot of progress, actually. We just need the books here. That hospital had a bigger death than save ratio. Oh. Okay, I understand why they didn't take you to hospital then. That's concerning. You know, I'm not gonna even ask what's going on. I'm not gonna ask. Yeah, okay. We have the books here. We have to draw Kerfus, which I'm not looking forward to, but I gotta do it. The wall here. I know I want to add the poster back here. And, like, a picture of Kid Pics and The More You Know. Maybe something over here. And also, like, the tiles from the floor. Make sure there's a different one for almost everything else in my life. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's it. I'm surprised we actually got this done pretty fast, all things considered. Looking pretty good. You didn't go there. Yeah. To be fair, with COVID, isn't an automatic hospital visit unless you have difficulty breathing. Or, like, are experiencing, like, either chest pains or difficulty breathing, then you might need to go to the hospital. But if it's just... I'm trying to remember what actually the protocols were for COVID. Because I never actually got it, which is funny because the rest of my family has got it at least once, but I've never had it. Maybe I did? Difficulty breathing, they didn't respond at all. Oh no! I'm guessing you mean breathing and not reading. That's messed up. I think the reason that they might have just been overcrowded, because I know that was a problem in America as well. Hospitals just didn't have enough room because everyone was sick and had trouble breathing. like, they were prioritizing people who were just straight up dying at that point. Like, if you are dying or close to dying, then they would take you in, but usually they would just put you in the waiting room. Or just not take you in at all, just because there were too many patients to take care of. Yeah. I was gonna say I'm glad that in the US the cases are dying down, but you won't guess which my dad, for the 3rd time, has gotten the disease. Because he's the one who's always having to travel for work. Who's in constant contact with a bunch of different people. But yeah. Luckily he does a good job not spreading it to the rest of the family. We're having a few new variants. I do know there are a few variants here as well. It's just... I know that... Then again, for all I know, they might just be opening everything up anyway, but... It's not as widespread, I think. Like, you still have to be careful, but... Other diseases are spreading. Yeah, there's still the flu that we have to worry about, but we have to worry about the flu all year. Every year. That's just the thing we have to live with. Yeah, flu, strep throat, all that. Anyway. I should probably end the stream, because I said I was gonna end the stream, like, 10 minutes ago. 400 people died of one? I forgot the name, but... Okay, that's a little bit more serious than the flu. Don't know what that is. Keeping you free? No, it's alright, it's alright. If I really wanted to end the stream, I would just do it now. But I'm not in that big of a hurry. Anyway. Be safe. Hope everyone stays healthy and happy. And why did my screen froze up? And, see you all next time. Probably not tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna see ya. See ya. I'm probably just gonna chill tomorrow. Play some card games and work on some work. But, yeah. Next stream, whenever that is, will probably be Ace Attorney. Bye. See you, everyone. Woo! Oh, wait. Oh, no! The VC phase controls were on stream the entire time. Oh, wait, but, like, the only thing that you have to worry about is white, so you couldn't really see it. You could never have noticed it. Anyway. Oh, well. So you guys have a good one. Bye. Here on the side. I mean, there's also this little, what's it, watermark here, but anyway, later. For real this time. See ya.